In another era, these pitchers might have faded into memory, their once dominant arms unable to withstand the grind of the game. Once World Series champions and strikeout kings, they would have struggled to reclaim even a shadow of their former selves. But this spring tells a different story, one where medical innovation has reshaped expectations. The internal brace procedure, once a desperate gamble, is now restoring careers. Spencer Strider, once thought to be lost for the season, is back throwing triple-digit heat less than a year after surgery. Walker Buehler, now taking the mound again, carries the weight of expectations after undergoing his own second reconstruction. Jacob deGrom, whose contract once looked like a lost investment, is set to return to the Texas Rangers rotation. And Shohei Ohtani, baseball's transcendent two-way star, waits for his own turn to reclaim the mound. For years, a second Tommy John surgery was the beginning of the end. The ligament, once reconstructed, rarely held up over time. But Keith Meister and a select group of surgeons have redefined the process, reinforcing repairs and extending careers. Nearly 150 pitchers have now undergone second or even third surgeries with the internal brace. Not a single ligament has failed. The reasons for these injuries are no mystery. Pitchers chase velocity, grip baseballs with crushing force to maximize spin, and push their arms beyond natural limits. The game demands movement, deception, and power. Elbow ligaments bear the brunt of the cost. Meister sees it every day, athletes returning for another surgery, another chance, another desperate hope. Buehler felt invincible after his first surgery, his fastball even sharper. The second time? A struggle. Strider, drafted fresh off his first Tommy John, now fights back from a second, determined to rewrite the story of what's possible. The success rate remains uncertain, but the results so far are undeniable. Pitchers once doomed to fade are back overpowering hitters, defying the sport's most relentless enemy. The road forward is not without setbacks. Shane McClanahan, once primed to lead the Rays rotation, exited his final spring training start clutching his arm. This time, it wasn't his elbow, but the fear lingers for every pitcher who takes the mound. Meister, standing at the forefront of this medical evolution, watches with cautious optimism. For now, the game remains relentless. The arms will keep breaking. The surgeries will continue. And for a select few, a second chance will no longer mean the end of a career, but a path back to dominance.